Welcome to the weekly piece on the parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Goodman. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. Guys, this week's piece is so profoundly deep and meaningful. If we can let ourselves connect to it, it can truly change our lives. We all struggle navigating the challenges in life, but if we truly understood the purpose, meaning, and nature of our challenges, we would approach them differently, endure them more effectively, and emerge from them in a healthier and more meaningful way. How's that for an intro? Let's jump into our parsha. It was the end of 2 full years that Paro had a dream, and behold, he was standing on the bank of the river. Bereshis Rabbah likens this pasuk to one in Eov, Miketz Sam L'choshech. Hashem sets an end to the darkness. Hashem made an end to Yosef's imprisonment. When that end came, Paro had a dream. What is this comparison meant to teach us? The Beis Halevi gives us an incredibly important lesson. The world operates on cause and effect. However, we often don't know which is which. For example, if a businessman buys a great bargain and sells it at a huge profit, he presumes that his purchase caused the profit. Actually, however, it's the other way around. In heaven, he was deemed worthy of a great success. His divinely decreed profit caused his great purchase. This is how the men of faith must think. And I'll give you another profound example of this. The spies returned from touring the land at the end of 40 days. Later, we'll see that Bnei Yisrael's punishment was a year in the desert for every day that they spent touring the land. Yom L'Shana, a day for a year. And we all grew up with the understanding that their punishment was a year wandering the desert for every day that they spent touring. But the reality is the opposite, and the passukim bear this out. Let's go back to that pasuk that they returned after 40 days. On that pasuk, Rashi quotes a Midrash Tanchuma that astonishingly tells us that no, the opposite is true. It should have taken them 160 days to walk the length and the breadth of the land. But Hashem knew that the punishment would be 40 years, a day for a year, meaning he had to get them back miraculously in only 40 days because the punishment would be Yom L'Shana, not Shana L'Yom. It would be a day of touring for every year that they were already decreed to spend in the desert. The 40 years didn't come because they spent 40 days touring. They only spent 40 days touring because they would spend 40 years wandering. What we think is the cause is the effect, and vice versa. And this is the point of the Beis Halevi. The world operates on cause and effect. Some of these causes and effects are seen as blessings and some are seen as challenges. The truth is, however, even the challenges are causes, not effects. Our challenges are the vehicle in which we can receive the message being sent to us for our benefit. Those challenges could be financial, they could be shalom bayis, they could be medical. But if we all understood that there is good in all of these messages, even from all of our challenges, we would spend less time worried, anxious, or angry about them, and more time searching for the good that is there. And no, this isn't something easy for me to say, but I can tell you from personal experience, even the most significant challenges, even the most serious health diagnoses, can carry with them the most profound benefits and rewards to us in our lives. Here in our parsha, Paro's dream didn't prompt Yosef's release. Yosef's time for freedom had arrived, and therefore Paro dreamed. The Chafetz Chaim tries to express this same idea with a parable. A villager comes to a town and sees a train station for the first time in his life. A whistle blows and people start boarding. A second whistle blows and other people come running onto the train. With the third whistle, the train begins to move. Very impressed, the villager approaches the whistleblower and asks a bunch of detailed questions about this entire operation. Unable to answer them, the whistleblower directs him to the manager. The villager says he thought the whistleblower must be the manager since he was giving all the orders. The whistler laughs and explains that all of his signals are based on orders from his superiors. He's just a low-level worker. So too in this world, Hashem loves us. If he wanted to, he could crush us all in a blink. Everything that affects us in this world, every whistle we respond to, isn't up to the whistleblower. He's merely carrying out Hashem's plans for us. The Chafetz Chaim notes in the name of Rav Yitzchak Volozhiner that the face of the generation of Mashiach will be like the face of a dog. For when struck by a stick, the dog attacks the stick, not the one who threw it. Likewise, before Mashiach arrives, we too will naively think that we cause everything, forgetting the real cause. In times of war, we will brand the enemy the cause of conflict, ignoring the real reasons we're under attack. So you see, the challenge is not some random effect from an outside source. Our challenges are from Hashem, and they are therefore the cause. And the positive messages, the positive changes we make in our lives that will benefit us moving forward is the effect of that cause. The challenge is the cause, and our growth and closer relationship to our Creator is the intended effect. It's amazing and true. How profoundly appropriate for the moment that we're in. I hope you connected with this message by Rabbi Goodman. If you did, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the share button to paste the link to this video into emails and texts to family and friends. It's a crucial and timely message we all need right now.